Problem number 56. Here we will also talk about the reproductive technology, and our particular concern will be on in vitro fertilization. The question related to problem number 56 is it ethical to fertilize human eggs outside the uterus for infertility treatment? क्या हम fertilize human eggs अगर human womb से बाहर करें तो क्या ये ethically right है? Now keep in mind that human embryos need a chemical or a protein known as trypsin that transfers the signal to the womb of the mother to prepare the lining of uterus for implantation. Now during in vitro fertilization we also screen the embryo for genetic defect. जो एम्ब्रियो जेनेटिक डिफेक्ट में मुब्तला होते हैं उनको हम डिस्कार्ड कर देते हैं और जो एम्ब्रियोज हेल्दी होते हैं ओनली दोज एम्ब्रियोज आर देन इम्प्लांटेड इनटू द मदर्स यूट्रस. लेकिन अगर एम्ब्रियोज जेनेटिक डिफेक्ट उनमें हो तो यहाँ पे ट्रिप्सिन का सिग्नल ऑल्टर हो जाता है एंड द वूम कैन नॉट प्रिपेयर फॉर द implantation of embryo into the lining of the uterus. The second ethical issue that arises is the laboratory mix-ups misidentified gametes. Either there is mix-up of the gametes or there is misidentification of gametes. This actually happens in one of the California lab where there is transfer of wrong embryo and legal actions have been taken against such in vitro fertilization centers. इस स्टोरी के बाद डबल विटनेस सिस्टम क्रिएट किया गया ताकि मिस आइडेंटिफिकेशन ऑफ गैमीट्स को रोका जा सके या लेबोरेटरी मिक्सअप्स जो कि एक मैनुअल मिस्टेक है इट कैन हैपन उसको भी रोका जा सके. Then I will give you certain examples to discuss the ethical issues related to the embryos that are designed outside the uterus of the mother. Here Tom and Paula were the couples who gave their petition to create a deaf baby through in vitro fertilization. These are actually the deaf parents and they want their child to be deaf. यहाँ पे ethical issue raise हुआ कि if we started selecting such type of traits through in vitro fertilization, then in future it can cause troubles. So in vitro fertilization is now acting as an industry just for commercialization and for gaining money. Let's take an example of a physician. In 2008, California physician has transferred 12 embryos into the woman and women gave birth to octuplets. यहाँ पे physician को इस बात का ख्याल नहीं था कि इसके बाद कितने ethical issues raise होंगे and he has to face all those ethical issues and gave the answer of this type of commercialization of in vitro fertilization. Physician ने ना सिर्फ women की health को endanger किया but he also endangered the life of women by transferring 12 embryos into the women just to gain money. So after this story, Dr. David, जिनको हम in vitro fertilization के pioneers में से consider करते हैं, he showed disappointment over this type of current status regarding in vitro fertilization. उनके ख्याल में से in vitro fertilization में वो procedures भी इस्तेमाल हो रहे हैं जिनकी कोई ज़रूरत ही नहीं. In vitro fertilization first it was considered to be the last choice, but now for parents it is being the first choice of treatment rather than the last choice. So whenever we talk about the embryo legal status, then no religious, philosophical and even in science no consensus exists over discarding unwanted embryos. So embryos are stored for future purposes or embryos are discarded after the genetic defect has been diagnosed in the embryos. Otherwise, healthy embryos are safe to be implanted into the mother's womb.